David Noah, Dan Angelo, and Ruben Cabral. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Growden Memorial Field in beautiful Fairbanks, Alaska, for opening night of your 2024 Alaska Goldpanners. At this time, let's meet the starters for the San Diego Waves. Batting first, number 4, center fielder, Easton Maines. Batting second, number 2, third baseman, Andrew Ramirez. Batting third, number 5, second baseman, Brandon Sanchez. Batting fourth, number 11, left fielder, Kobe Hatcher. Batting fifth, number 12, designated hitter, Noah Mutes. Batting sixth, number 9, catcher, Sam Pease. Batting seventh, number 27, first baseman, Connor Gomez. Batting eighth, number 20, right fielder, Sam Brewer. And batting ninth, number 9, shortstop, Derek Pham. Starting on the mound for the Waves, number 7, Chance Wallace. The San Diego Waves are led by Chris Dress. Panner fans, are you ready? Let's meet the starters for your Alaska Goldpanners. Batting first, number 1, designated hitter, Zach Doyle. Batting second, number 12, shortstop, Griffin Harrison. Batting third, number 15, third baseman, Mikey Pell. Batting fourth, number 22, right fielder, Hayden Iverson. Batting fifth, number 7, left fielder, Matt Leiderman. Batting sixth, number 18, center fielder, Troy McCabe. Batting seventh, number 6, second baseman, Isaiah Nunes. Batting eighth, number 11, first baseman, Alex Garcia. Batting ninth, number 26, catcher, Matt Chavez. And starting on the mound for your Panners, number 16, Dane Grant. Your 2024 Alaska Goldpanners are led by Brett Waxman. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats in honor of America with the singing of our national anthem from Tommy T's Meat and Sausage, Tommy Gross.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in
If I could direct your attention to the pitcher's mound, throwing out the ceremonial first pitch tonight. UAF Assistant Door Director, Larissa Struck. She's representing the amazing Rural Alaska Honor Institute. This program brings together students from 39 rural communities for 6 weeks at UAF. These bright minds are here to earn 10 college credits, experience college life, and get a head start on their college careers. Ladies and gentlemen, UAF Assistant Door Director Larissa Struck.
Welcome, everyone, to the 2024 season of Alaska Goldpanners baseball. Garrow Von Dane with you here live. So good to be back after a long, cold winter here in the 49th state. And we've got another season of electric Alaska Goldpanners baseball for you right here on PannerVision on YouTube. Once again, our home for Goldpanners broadcasts. Live from Fairbanks, Alaska on a beautiful summer day here in the Golden Heart, 150 miles due south of the Arctic Circle. We're ready to go here as the Goldpanners are on the brand new turf that was installed right after last season came to a close. So the old AstroTurf from 1985 bids farewell, and the brand new field turf here at Growden Memorial Park, home of the Goldpanners since 1961. Panners were born in 1960 before moving over here to this facility that has, of course, undergone some changes over the years. Last year, a brand new scoreboard, and now the new turf here. All turf on the infield, the natural grass in the outfield. Goldpanners and San Diego Waves set to renew acquaintances. These old rivals have met many times over the years. And the Panners and Waves are ready to kick off the 2024 season. The Waves have played 2 games down in California before making the trip up here. Goldpanners, this is their season opener from right here in Fairbanks. So good to have you with us here from Alaska as we get set for our first pitch tonight of the season at 3 minutes past 7. It's a ball outside delivered from starting pitcher Dane Grant, wearing number 16, the left-hander for the Goldpanners. Will be headed to UC Irvine in the fall, just out of high school. Gets a swing and a miss from Easton Maines of the San Diego Waves. Waves are coached by Chris Dress. Panners coached by second-year field manager Brett Latchman. And 2 balls and a strike here on Easton Maines, starting things off for the San Diego Waves. Maines, undecided junior, right-handed hitter for San Diego, leading off for the Waves tonight. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2 from Dane Grant, 6'2" right-hander from San Juan Hills High School. And the left-hander, breaks almost back across the plate, misses just outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Catching for Dane Grant is Matt Chavez for the Goldpanners, who are wearing the red tops and the red caps with the star in 49. Fouled back to the netting. Good crowd here tonight to kick off the season. Fans still lined up at the gate, making their way into Growden Memorial Park. Swing and a miss. Grant strikes out Maines for the first out of the ball game. 1 down brings up Andrew Ramirez. Ramirez will be followed by Brandon Sanchez and Kobe Hatcher in the cleanup spot. Noah Mukes, the designated hitter, batting 5th. Sam Pease will bat 6th. Connor Gomez in the 7th spot. Sam Brewer batting 8th, and Derek Pham 9th for the Waves. Ball and no strikes on Ramirez. Ramirez, undecided junior as well. 5'10" right-handed hitter, takes outside. 2 balls and no strikes from Dane Grant. Working from the third base side of the rubber is Grant, and he misses again. It's 3 balls and no strikes on Ramirez. Matt Chavez catching for Dane Grant, and he walks him on 4 pitches. So Ramirez takes first base on the base on balls. A man on with 1 out for the Waves brings up Brandon Sanchez.
Number 5, Second baseman, Brandon Sanchez.
Sanchez from Northern Colorado, 5'9" sophomore. And the runner at first base. Fouled back and out of play. The Goldpanners went 33-9 a season ago under head coach Brett Latchman. The Waves finished 24-19. The Waves going 1-1 in their season opening stand down in California. These two met last year for 6 games here in Fairbanks, and the Goldpanners took 5 out of 6. And it's 1-1 on Sanchez with Kobe Hatcher, the cleanup spot, due up next. The 1-1. Right there for a strike. The dimensions here at Growden. Down the left field line, 315. There are 2 corners in center field. That left corner is 400. 405 in the right corner, 410 straightaway center. And down the right field line is 330. That one is smack down the right field side, out of play. Not a big home run hitting park here. It is pretty big. Chop to the right side, and it'll get into right field for a base hit. Second baseman Munoz was playing towards the second base bag, and that slow roller just enough to get past and into right field. So runners at first and second now, with 1 out for Kobe Hatcher. The right-handed hitter for the Waves. Hatcher, the left fielder for San Diego tonight. And the left-hander gets a foul ball back. The 64th season of Goldpanners baseball. Began in 1960, missed 1 season during the pandemic. Left-hander checks the runners, comes home, delivers a strike. It's 0-2 on Hatcher. Hatcher out of Iowa Western. Where our good friend Miles Kaiser coaches, former Goldpanner head coach. Chopper towards short, throw to second for 1, on to first, and it's not in time to get the double play. So Ramirez to third, Sanchez erased on the 6-4 putout, and Hatcher safe at first on the fielder's choice. The inning continues with 2 down for Noah Mukes.
Noah Mukes.
Mukes from Consumas River Community College, sophomore. Trying to drive in the first run of the game here in the top of the first. San Diego Waves general manager Mike Studer grew up here in Fairbanks, went to West Valley High School, and then played for the North Pole Knicks, former summer team that played here at Growden many years ago. Mike Studer loves coming home and bringing his Waves up here. And he founded this program back in 1995. Hit towards short. Throwing across is Harrison. On to first, and no damage done here in the first inning. Couple left on for the Waves on 1 base hit. Goldpanners coming to bat when we return. Garo Von Dane back here in Fairbanks, Alaska. Beautiful night here as it is so often. Absolute paradise here in the summertime. A little colder in the wintertime as temperatures reach -50. Tonight, beautiful mid-60s, sunny skies. Chopper left side, and Carlos Gonzalez makes the play with flair in the third base box. Associate head coach, a man of many titles with the Goldpanners. Second year back under Brett Latchman. Carlos from Cypress College in California, where he coaches the rest of the year. And the left-hander on the mound, Chance Wallace for the Waves. Facing leadoff hitter Zach Doyle for the Goldpanners. Zach Doyle, the DH, leading things off. Starts with 2 balls and a strike against Wallace. After Doyle is a returning Goldpanner, Griffin Harrison. He was here 2 seasons ago and now is back. Chopper left side foul. Then it'll be Mikey Bell, Hayden Iverson, Matt Leiterman in the 5 spot. Troy McCain batting 6th, Isaiah Munoz in the 7 spot. Alex Garcia back for another go-around with the Goldpanners. He's batting 8th, and Matt Chavez catching and batting 9th. This will be fielded at first base by Connor Gomez. 3 unassisted takes care of Doyle for the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. No score, Goldpanners and Waves. Season opener here in Fairbanks. Big crowd here. It's been a long wait for this season opener. Concluded last year down in Oregon against the Medford Rogues. In early August, and now here we are back again here in early June. Pretty late start to the season, though. We usually start a little bit earlier in the month of June. Swing and a miss by Griffin Harrison. Good to see Griff back in a Goldpanner jersey. Sophomore, 6'2" right-handed hitter. Shortstop for the Goldpanners. It's got to feel much different for him playing on this turf after playing on the old AstroTurf. Well, improvements coming all the time here to Growden. Goldpanners are an independent club. They do not play in the Alaska League like many people believe. Used to, but haven't in a few years. Swing and a miss. Harrison strikes out. Brings up Mikey Bell with 2 down, bases empty. And the Waves play in the Western Baseball Association. Panners prefer an independent schedule and the freedom that comes with it. Swing and a miss, so good start here for Chance Wallace for the Waves. 5'10" out of Pacific in Oregon. That's where GM Mike Studer played his collegiate ball. Takes outside 1-1. 5.23 earned run average this year at Pacific, over 20 2/3. 22 strikeouts, 16 walks. Throwing strikes here so far tonight in the first inning. But he misses there, up high 2-1. In just a couple of weeks, we will have the 119th edition of the Midnight Sun Game here in Fairbanks. Going all the way back to 1906. A tradition. And a game that has been played every year on the longest day of the year through the hour of midnight. And we'll do it again here as Bell draws the base on balls. Bringing up Hayden Iverson, the right fielder. Iverson, redshirt junior from UC Colorado Springs. He comes out of Fort Collins, Colorado, 6'3" right-handed hitter. Iverson in the cleanup spot. Takes a strike. Raleigh Johnson is your public address man. Chris Carlson on PannerVision controls and cameras. Henry Cole on the scoreboard tonight. And we try to post the YouTube link every night before the game. Goldpanners try to @real Goldpanners, and I always do on my Twitter page @voiceofgman. So if you follow me there @voiceofgman, I will put the game link up for the YouTube page shortly before each game. And we'll have some other tidbits throughout the season. But if you would be so kind as to subscribe, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube page and you'll be able to follow along. No problemo. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Iverson. Swing and a miss. A couple of strikeouts in the inning, no runs, no hits, one left on. And after one, we are scoreless here in Fairbanks. Top of the second inning. First pitch is popped up high, right side. Alex Garcia in foul territory will reach up and make the catch, and Sam Pease is out number one here in the top of the second inning. Brings up Connor Gomez and then Sam Brewer for the San Diego Waves. Back on the hill for his second inning of work is Dane Grant, the left-hander, just out of high school. He'll be at Cal Irvine this year. There's a bunch of Goldpanners from UC Irvine, who, of course, they're in the College World Series. Well, in the regionals. So Panner's a little bit short-handed right now. Just 10 position players available. Every year it's the same. Some people are on the quarter system. So we wait for them to finish up with classes. You know how it is. Academics first, right? Left-hander with a 3-ball pitch. And misses down low for ball 4. So Gomez with a 4-pitch walk. Grant walked Ramirez in the first inning on 4 pitches. Had to get out of a situation with runners at the corners in the first and did so. So we're scoreless here, top of the second. Brings up Derek Pham in the 9 spot, or rather Sam Brewer in the 8 spot. I want to skip Sam. Another undecided junior. A lineup full of right-handed hitters here for the Waves against the lefty Grant. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Mentioned the Midnight Sun game coming up on June 21st. It's on a weekend this year. This place will be bursting at the seams with about 3,000 or so. Bring in extra seats for that game. And the game starts at 10 p.m. and goes right through the hour of midnight with no artificial lighting on the longest day of the year. Swing and a miss. Strikes out Brewer on 3 pitches. Second strikeout for Dane Grant.
Now batting, number 9, shortstop, Derek.
We're going to have a special guest for the Midnight Sun Game 2 coming to town for the first time in many years. Former Goldpanner and Major League Baseball Hall of Famer Dave Winfield will be here. Throw to first, runner back safely. And as I look over to the curling club across 2nd Avenue beyond the left field fence, see a little digger there and a whole bunch of dirt, and I can only suspect that is where the Dave Winfield statue will be going. Winfield getting a statue here in Fairbanks, and it's going to be positioned right there over at the curling club. Played for the Goldpanners in 71 and 72 as a pitcher and a hitter. And then, of course, a long career with the New York Yankees. One of more than 200 former Goldpanners to play in the major leagues and one of numerous Hall of Famers. 3 balls and no strikes on Pham, the Delta College sophomore, with a runner at first and 2 down here in the top of the 2nd inning. Takes down and in for ball 4. Couple of walks in the inning, and now we go to the top of the order with 2 aboard. And here comes head coach Brett Latchman quickly out to speak to his left-handed starter tonight. Yeah, just out there to settle him down a little bit and have a chat and get him ready to face the top of the order, Easton Maines. Garrow Von Dane here on a beautiful night in Fairbanks, the season opener. Goldpanners and Waves. Remember, you can follow the Goldpanners on all these social media sites on Facebook, Instagram. I mentioned Twitter already, @RealGoldpanners. Anything else I'm missing? I think that's everything.
Number 4, Easton Maines.
So 2 down, runners at first and second. Waves have had 2 on in each of the first 2 innings. Now trying to break through with a run. Starts with strike 1 on Maines, who he struck out swinging in the first inning. Lined into center field, that's a base hit. Charging it is McCain. Runner will be waved around third. The throw will be cut off, and the Waves strike first here in the 2nd inning as Gomez comes in to score on the RBI single for Easton Maines. And it's 1-0 San Diego. Over to third base on the play goes Pham. So the walks come back to bite Dane Grant and the Goldpanners. And now he'll look to minimize the damage here with 2 down in the top of the 2nd. Andrew Ramirez drew a walk in the first inning. 3 walks now for Grant. That time he swings away and fouls it back. Runner takes off and it's grounded towards third, just foul. Great to see Alex Garcia back in a Panner uniform playing first base. Very versatile player for the Goldpanners. The North Pole native. Got a few locals on the roster again this year, other than Alex. Have Logan Wimberly, member of the U.S. Armed Forces stationed here at Fort Wainwright. Swing and a miss. He gets rid of Ramirez. The 3-pitch strikeout. And the Waves strike first. Take a 1-0 lead. Panners due up when we return to Fairbanks. Just a moment.
At the plate, number 7, left fielder, Matt Leiderman.
Man, oh man, it's so great to be back here in Fairbanks. I'm just going to keep on saying it. Goldpanners and Waves. Locked up here in the season opener from Growden. A fantastic crowd here at Growden Memorial Park. No balls and a strike here. And it's popped into shallow right field by Leiderman, and it will drop for a base hit. And Leiderman has the first hit of the game for the Goldpanners. And the leadoff man aboard for Fairbanks, and brings up Troy McCain.
Coming to the plate, number 18, center fielder.
Troy McCain, a redshirt freshman from Cuesta out of Corona, California. McCain and then Isaiah Munoz, still first time through the order for Fairbanks. Here in the bottom of the second inning, the San Diego Waves have taken a 1-0 lead. RBI single for Easton Maines, scoring Connor Gomez. Swing and a miss. Center fielder for Fairbanks, Troy McCain. Catching for Chance Wallace is Sam Peace. And a strike called around the infield. It's Connor Gomez at first, Brandon Sanchez at second, Derek Pham at short, Andrew Ramirez at third. And the outfield left to right is Kobe Hatcher, Easton Maines in center, and Brewer is in right. That's Sam Brewer. First of 6 games between the Goldpanners and Waves to open up the season. Ooh, it's called strike 3 on the inside corner, and McCain is down on strikes. That's the 3rd strikeout in 7 batters faced for Chance Wallace.
Second baseman, Isaiah Munoz.
And here's Isaiah Munoz. Sophomore from Cal State Northridge, the Matadors, out of Fresno, California. Strike called. Leiderman is the runner at first base with 1 out. He reached on a bloop single to open up the bottom of the second inning. We'll toss over to first base, back in time. Who's managing our Instagram this year?
Oh, that would be McKinley.
McKinley's back?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. You guys are going to love it. The Goldpanner Instagram page. McKinley does a great job getting all those photos of the Panners. Ball and a strike. Swung on, hit off the glove of Wallace. He recovers, throws to first in time to get the runner. Over to second goes Leiderman on the play. So the 1-3 put out of Munoz brings up veteran Goldpanner Alex Garcia. Plays at Kansas Wesleyan.
First baseman, Alex Garcia.
Was at Butte College before that under former Goldpanner head coach Anthony Farrow. Special hellos out to all of our former Panners tuned into PannerVision here tonight. Glad to have you with us for another season. Check in with us on the YouTube page. Let us know where you're watching from. Lined into center field, but right at the center fielder Maines. Hard hit ball by Garcia turns into out number 3. Panners leave a man on second. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. It's 1-0 Waves after 2.
Number 11, Kobe Hatcher. Oh, sorry, number 5, Brandon Sanchez.
There we go.
Head to the top of the third inning here from Growden Memorial Park, Fairbanks, Alaska. Season opener 2024. Sounds weird coming out of my mouth. 2024. How do we get here? We're almost halfway through the year, if that's not ridiculous. Brandon Sanchez singled his first time up. Starts with 2 balls and no strikes against Dane Grant, tonight's starting pitcher for the Goldpanners. Deals a strike to Sanchez. Waves leading 1-0. RBI single for Easton Maines with 2 outs in the second to score Connor Gomez, who had reached on a walk. If you're wondering, the statue for Dave Winfield will be the first statue for any Goldpanner player here. There are many deserving candidates as this one is lifted into right for a base hit. Second hit of the game for Sanchez. The leadoff man on for the Waves. Brings up Kobe Hatcher, reached on a fielder's choice.
Now batting, number 11, Kobe Hatcher.
I mean, you can look at the all-time Goldpanner list and pick out all kinds of names, going back to Bob Boone and Tom Seaver. But many more. Jason Giambi, Barry Bonds. Yeah, Barry Bonds wore the Goldpanner uniform. And still today putting guys into the big leagues as the runner takes second base. And did they just
That was a hit by pitch.
hit by pitch, so 2 aboard. I was looking down at this list of former Goldpanners. Hatcher was hit by the pitch, 2 on for Noah Mukes, the designated hitter. Nobody out here in the third as the Waves look to add on to this 1-0 lead. So some trouble here for Dane Grant to work his way out of. Showing bunt, pulling back, and taking a ball high is Mukes. Some more recent Goldpanners who are in the big leagues currently. Tyler McGill, pitcher, played here in 2014. Alex Vesia with the Dodgers. Who will be next? Always more on the way. The Waves have put a few guys into the big leagues. Kevin Correa for one, former Pirate. Also another former Pirate, Jeff Karstens. Here's the 1-1. Bunt is put down. Fielding it is the catcher Chavez, who takes the only play to first. So a good sacrifice by Mukes. Goes 2-3 on the putout. The runners go to second and third. And now 1 down for Sam Pease. He's popped up to first in his first plate appearance. Popped up right side again in foul territory, and again it's going to be Garcia reaching back to make the catch. The runner's going to tag from third and try to score. The throw home is there in plenty of time. Tag is down for the out as Chavez hangs on to the ball. Double play ends the top of the third, but the Waves lead it 1-0.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Denali State Bank. Denali State Bank is with you every step of the way for your everyday banking needs. Purchasing a new home or financing a local business. Denali State Bank. leading off for the Panners. Number 26, catcher, Matt Chavez.
Matt Chavez, pardon me, will lead off for the Goldpanners. Whew. Fighting off these Alaskan allergies. Bear with me. Left-hander back on the hill, Chance Wallace. Through 2 innings, no runs, just 1 hit, and 3 strikeouts. Walked 1. One's fouled back and out of play. Off the bat of Matt Chavez, Goldpanner catcher in the 9 spot. Chavez from Cal Baptist, a junior. Really the only catcher on the roster at the moment. Panner's awaiting some help. And the 1-2 pitch. Outside, love seeing Cal Baptist players on the roster, though. Such a great program. The 2-2 is way up and away. Well, Chavez now with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Can the Goldpanners get the leadoff runner aboard once again here in the 3rd? Did so in the 2nd, but were unable to drive the runner across. The Waves have a 1-0 lead. Scoring in the 2nd inning. Chopped right side. Scooped on a couple of hops by the first baseman Gomez, who steps on the bag. 3 unassisted, 1 down. And good work here for Chance Wallace out of Pacific University in Oregon. Holding the Goldpanners to just 1 hit so far. That was a bloop single to right by Matt Leiterman to lead off the 2nd inning. One out here, base is empty. 1 ball pitch. Man, what a fantastic crowd here tonight. The season opener here on a Friday night in the Golden Heart. Made the drive up here yesterday from Anchorage. Took about 6.5 hours. Just a gorgeous drive, though. 3 ball pitch. In there for a strike. Zach Doyle grounded out to first to lead off the bottom of the 1st. Takes ball 4. 2nd walk issued by Chance Wallace. Let's go through the rest of the coaches for the Waves. Mentioned GM Mike Studer, manager Chris Dress, pitching coach Louis Cohen, and assistant coach Kevin Cottingham. The Panners, Brett Latchman, 2nd-year field manager, assisted by Carlos Gonzalez. Also back for his 2nd year. New assistant is Nick Rush out of UNLV, the Las Vegas native. Nick Rush will work with the infielders, among other duties. Also will throw BP for the Panners. And the general manager for the Goldpanners is John Lorkey. Just the 4th general manager in the long, storied history of the Goldpanners. Now a conference on the mound. Louis Cohen, pitching coach, out to talk to his southpaw, Chance Wallace. 1 ball, no strikes on Griffin Harrison, who struck out swinging back in the 1st. Panners trailing 1-0. Trying to get on the board here in the 3rd. Panners, an all-time fantastic record. They win right around 70% of their games. But even more so here at home. Panners are a tough team to beat here at Growden. Popped up, right field, high fly ball. Charging it is Brewer, and he gets under it to make the catch. Had a little trouble with it, but he makes up the ground and takes care of Griffin Harrison. for out number 2. Doyle remains at first base for Mikey Bell.
Number 15, Mikey Bell.
Midnight Sun game, which is coming up on June 21st. The opponent this year will be the Seattle Studs. Runner takes off from first, swing and a miss, throw to second base. An early slide and out at second base. Good throw from Pease to take care of Doyle. Caught stealing. Goes 2-4. And that's it for the Goldpanners here in the third. They still trail 1-0, headed to the fourth.
Leading off the top of the fourth, number 27.
Hard to believe we're here again, but it's just magical back here at Growden Memorial Park and the best view in town and beyond. The press box here at Growden Memorial Park. I'm seated just to the left of the camera. Bam Bam Burnley handling camera duties right now. Back for, what is this, your third season? Says, I think so. You're too young to have memory issues, Burnley. Our fantastic crew here at Growden. And Raleigh Johnson back on PA. Ball and a strike here. Top of the fourth inning, 1-0. San Diego in front of your Goldpanners. Strike called on Connor Gomez. Gomez walked and scored the game's only run in the second inning. RBI single from Easton Maines. Gomez, Brewer, and Pham due up. Grounded to third. Scooping it is Bell for Fairbanks on to first in time. I suspect we'll be seeing fewer errors on this turf than we saw on the old AstroTurf.
Sam Brewer.
It was just like a flat carpet, and it had some air underneath it from years and decades of settling. It played true, but the ball stayed down, and a lot of visiting infielders had trouble with it at first. And also the sliding pits had a nice lip of turf around each sliding pit, and we very often saw balls hit that edge and take wild hops. Now this all-turf infield will change things. Here's the 2-ball pitch. Lifted high and pretty far into center field, drifting back. Back is McCain and will make the catch. 2 down here in the 4th, and Dane Grant looking for his first.
At the plate, number 9, Derek Pham.
Number 3.
1-2-3 inning. And we've got a pinch hitter here, and that one is crushed, but foul down the left field side. Nope, that's Derek Pham. Two outs, bases empty. Shaw Lee, rather, on the mound for the Goldpanners, the Butte College sophomore out of Fallon, Nevada. Rusty here in our first game back. Shaw Lee. Grounded foul. So 3 innings for Grant, giving up the 1 run. On 3 base hits. Struck out 3, walked 3. Did Grant. Two outs, bases empty, and a 2-2 count. Chopped foul. The 2-2 pitch. Hit towards third. Calmly on one hop, Bell throws perfect to first base, and a 1-2-3 inning for Shaw Lee. Head to the bottom of the 4th. Goldpanners nothing, Waves 1.
At the plate, number 15, Mikey Bell.
Goldpanners and Waves here as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning on a gorgeous summer night here in Fairbanks. Scarrow Von Dane with you live. Goldpanners baseball on PannerVision. Since 2001, Goldpanner games on the web. 0-2. Chance Wallace continues here into the fourth inning. He's been good so far, facing now Mikey Bell, Hayden Iverson, and then Matt Leiterman. Checking in on the YouTube page, Matt Sandy. Friend Matt back in Columbus, Ohio, coming up for the Midnight Sun game. Awesome, man. Look forward to having you up here. Swing and a miss. Bell strikes out for the first out here in the fourth. 1-0 Waves brings up Hayden Iverson, a strikeout victim back in the first.
Number 22, Hayden Iverson.
And I'm going to butcher this name, Makayon Brownberger on YouTube asking how many Goldpanners were drafted in the 2024 draft. Oh, I didn't see in the 2024 draft. All-time draftees, a lot, more than 1,200, 125 in the first round over the years. Two balls and a strike on Iverson. Popped out of play.
The foul ball recognized bowling chiropractic.
2-2 pitch coming from Wallace. The left-hander fouled off the mask of catcher Pease. And Goldpanner head coach Brett Latchman sending special greetings out to Mom Susie. Thanks for checking out Goldpanners baseball, Susie. I know you're always tuned in. But not leaving out Brett's wife. We know you're tuned in as well. Are we going to see you this summer? Ball 4. Iverson, a one-out walk. Goldpanners have a base runner.
Coming to the plate, number 7, Matt Leiterman.
Brett Latchman, the son of former big league coach Marcel Latchman. And his uncle is Rene, who managed the Florida Marlins way back when. Ball and no strikes. Runner at first base and one out. Panners trailing by 1 here in the fourth, trying to get the offense going. Just one base hit tonight for Fairbanks. That was a single from Leiterman, who bats here with a runner on and 1 out. Runner at first, takes his lead. Swung on and back to Raleigh and almost got a greeting off the front of the press box.
Nice try.
And the 2-1. Down low, 3 balls and a strike. After the walk to Iverson, now falling behind 3-1 on Leiterman, Troy McCain is due up. Line to left field, a base hit. Leiterman is 2 for 2 on the night, owns the only 2 Goldpanner hits so far. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. Leiterman out of Ohlone College, a sophomore from Woodland Hills, California.
Number 18, Troy McCain.
Here's Troy McCain from Cuesta. Chance to bring in the first Goldpanner run of the game and tie this thing up, maybe more. Takes on the inside corner, strike one. Took a little off that pitch, and it's popped high and out of play. And another souvenir for the many youngsters here at Growden, as there are every night, chasing down foul balls. And the 0-2 to McCain. Oh, gets him swinging. Second out of the inning, second strikeout of the inning for Chance Wallace.
Now batting number 6, Isaiah Munoz.
Isaiah Munoz. A 1-3 ground out, first time up. Good effort tonight for Chance Wallace for the Waves. Try to put up a 0 again here in the fourth. Surrendered just 2 base hits. He has struck out 5. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He has walked 3. Left-hander delivers, and it's grounded softly to first. Munoz out number 3. Panners leave a couple on a hit and a walk. And after 4, it's still Waves 1, Goldpanners nothing. Second inning of work for Shaw Lee, the right-hander for Fairbanks, and he drills the first batter right between the shoulders. So Easton Maines takes first base the hard way. Brings up Andrew Ramirez. It's top of the order for the Waves. Maines hit by a pitch. Now Ramirez and then Brandon Sanchez, 2 up. Goldpanners baseball here on PannerVision. Runner takes off, grounded to short, and they can't get the out at second. Throw to first is high, and Garcia couldn't get his foot down on the bag in time, so the mistake was throwing to second. They had no shot to get the runner there, and then the throw had to be rushed by Munoz to get it to first, And the throw came in high, so now everybody's safe. And that's going to go as a fielder's choice. And a little pop-up on the bunt attempt. So Sanchez unable to get the bunt down, pops it up, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's a play, Kobe Hatcher.
Who brings up Kobe Hatcher. 0 for 1 was hit by a pitch. 1 down, 2 aboard for San Diego. The Waves usually go to Wichita for the NBC World Series at the end of the season. Panners used to go all the time, but in recent years have bounced around to some other national tournaments. That bunt is fouled off. No tournament last year. Panners just went to Medford, Oregon to play the Rogues in a season-ending series. The year before, played in Salt Lake City at the Marshall Gates World Series and might do so again this summer. It's a great tournament down in beautiful Salt Lake. This one is chopped left side, backing up, fielding, throwing to second for 1 on to first, not in time. Get the second out at first base. Bell showing off that arm today over at third. Hatcher out on the 5-3 putout brings up Noah Mukes, 0 for 1 with a sac bunt. Back in the third inning. Waves have had base runners today. They are thinking to themselves, we should have more runs across. Let's see what they do here with 2 outs. Foul back again.
Stop doing that.
And now again right at Raleigh. Mukes fouls that one off. Sophomore, pitcher, outfielder, and designated hitter tonight. And the 0-2 pitch. Runner takes off for second, throw to second. Safe is the call, and the runner comes home to score from third. Stolen base. And Maines comes home to score. The Maines factoring into this game with the RBI single back in the second. Hit by the first pitch here in the 5th inning and comes in to score there. 2-0 Waves. Mukes takes inside. 2-2. Thought they were going to get the runner at second. Looked like he had a shot.
That's up all worked by the Goldpanners.
The 2-2 from Lee is down low, 3-2. Grounded through the hole on the right side, a base hit. Around third comes Ramirez. Ramirez to the plate, he will score as the throw is cut off. And an RBI single for Mukes, and it's 3-0 Waves. San Diego on top of the Goldpanners here in the season opener in Fairbanks.
Coming to the plate, Sam Pease.
That was just sitting here thinking, I don't remember the last time the Panners lost a home opener. I'd have to think real hard to figure that one out. Sam Pease 0 for 2 in the game. Four Waves hits tonight. Smash to left. On the run. Diving attempt. Won't get to it. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Leiterman will throw it in. The runner tumbles on his way to third. He wasn't going to score anyway, but strange tumble. And now second and third as the inning continues. The double for Pease. So back-to-back hits for the Waves, and the first time tonight they've had 2 hits in an inning. Goldpanners have just 2 hits in the game, and both belong to Matt Leiterman. And now the Waves can break this game open with a base hit. Down low for a ball. 1-0. Shaw Lee working to Connor Gomez, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Inside, ball 2. Crowd getting restless here in Fairbanks. Swing and a miss. Top of the 5th inning here in Fairbanks. The Waves have pushed 2 across here in the 5th, and they're looking for more. Swinging a foul tip. Swung on, and that one has popped out of play right field side. Ooh, right next to a bunch of kids sitting in those extra bleachers back there. There's a park a little bit further that way that's always full from now until the end of summer. That one is blooped into shallow center field. 2 runs will score for the Waves on Connor Gomez, hit to shallow center field. A 2-run single for Gomez, and the Waves lead it 5-0 here in Fairbanks.
At the plate, Sam Brewer.
And all this happening with 2 outs. A 4-run inning, and still a runner at first for Sam Brewer. Shaw Lee came in the 4th and went 1-2-3. But hit Maines with the first pitch of the inning, and it's been a struggle since. That one's hit foul. Left field side. Brewer is 0 for 2. The Waves now with 6 base hits. 3 in a row here in the 5th. Ball 1. Nobody throwing in the Goldpanner bullpen or in the Waves. After Brewer would be Pham in the 9 spot. Chopper, roller, third base side, could be trouble. Throw to first is just in time to get the runner. 5-3 put out finally puts a close to the top of the 5th, but the Waves score 4 times on 3 base hits. They lead it 5-0 through half a game. Bill Haley and the Comets playing us into the bottom of the fifth. Panners need some runs. Trail it here 5-0. A 4-run top of the fifth for the Waves, who are feeling good about things so far. Panners late to get the offense going here tonight. Let's see what they can do in the bottom of the fifth, starting with Alex Garcia, the North Pole Alaska native. North Pole, just, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour down the road here from Fairbanks, where it's Christmas every day, all year. The Santa Claus house there, the candy cane striped light poles, Christmas trees in all the stores, year round. And that's where a lot of that Christmas mail goes, when you write the North Pole on the front and your requests for Santa, they go right to the Santa Claus house in North Pole. Alex Garcia. Takes ball 4, and the speedy Garcia is on the base paths to start the bottom of the fifth. And we'll keep close tabs on him. He loves to run. Now a right-hander throwing in the Waves bullpen, as the left-hander Chance Wallace works deeper into this game. And he has been marvelous so far. No runs, just 2 hits, a couple of singles. Upstairs for a ball. Carlos Gonzalez providing the signs from the third base box. Brett Latchman prefers to stay above the dugout. And coaching over at first for the Goldpanners is the new assistant, Nick Rush. He's talking to Alex Garcia right now, and the battery mate's talking things over for the Waves. Used to be the North County Waves, and just went to San Diego. Make things easier. Two balls and no strikes. So Panners try to get something going here. Matt Chavez in the 9 spot. Takes a big rip, fouls one into the glove of Sam Pease. 2-1. Takes down and in, and it's 3-1. So after the walk to Garcia, who hasn't gone anywhere just yet, which is a little bit surprising to me, but I mean, the Panners need 5. Just a short lead over there at first with the left-handed dealer staring him down. And it's ball 4. Back-to-back walks to open up the 5th inning, and let's see what the Waves decide to do here. Over the last 6 batters, a hit, 3 walks, and a strikeout for Wallace, so appears to be beginning to tire. But he will face the top of the order here. Zach Doyle, the designated hitter, 0 for 1 with a walk. Lefty-lefty matchup. Down and away for a ball. Waves coaching staff looking on from the dugout on the first base side. Garcia at second, Chavez at first on a couple of walks. Tries to put a bunt down and fouls it off third base side. First baseman Connor Gomez moves in a little bit in anticipation of a potential bunt. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Now it's 1-2, and Gomez will go back to regular depth. Big hole on the left side of the infield. Swung on, hit to the right side. Throw to second for one. On to first, not in time. It's a big play because it keeps two aboard with just one out. Chavez erased from the base paths. On the 4-6 put out. And Doyle reaches on the fielder's choice. And now Griffin Harrison, who's 0 for 2, and now a visit to the mound for pitching coach Louis Cohen. And he's going to gather the entire infield here, as the village people will play here at Growden. And that's going to do it for starting pitcher Chance Wallace. Pitching change when we come back to Growden.
Now batting, Griffin Harrison.
New pitcher into the game for the Waves is number 42, Logan Kechter. Logan Kechter, right-handed freshman from Cuesta. Gold at first and third. Grounded left side, backhanded stop, throw across the diamond, off the mark, run scores, and everybody's safe. An infield hit for Griffin Harrison. Drives in the first Goldpanner run of the game. Garcia comes in to score. And safe at second is Doyle.
Stepping to the plate, Mikey Bell.
That run charged to starting pitcher Wallace, the first run he has given up. Logan Kechter, the right-hander, now against Mikey Bell. Swing and a miss. Breaking pitch from number 42, Logan Kechter. Wallace 4 1/3. Outside 1-1. It's a 5-1 game here in the bottom of the fifth. Right-hander sets and delivers upstairs for ball 2. And the Panners turn this into a big inning. Five strikeouts and 4 walks for Wallace. Here's the 2-1. Outside 3-1. After Bell is the cleanup spot, Hayden Iverson. Wallace gave up just 2 base hits. Fouled out of play, late swing, and it's 3-2.
That's our ball brought to you by the Glass Doctor.
Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. start again. And then on Sunday, a 2 p.m. start against the Waves. Ball 4. Third walk of the inning, first issued by the new pitcher Logan Kechter.
At the plate, Hayden Iverson.
Takes a strike. Iverson, the cleanup hitter, the right fielder for Fairbanks, a strikeout and a walk so far tonight. Gold on every base. In a 5-1 game, the Waves in front with 1 out, and it's a ball and a strike on Iverson. Out of UC Colorado Springs. Takes a strike, it's 1-2. After Iverson is Leiterman. Leiterman, a 2-for-2 night so far. Pops this one out of play. Creeping up towards the longest day of the year here on June 21st. It doesn't get dark here at all in June. The sun does go down, but it does not get dark at all. Street lights don't come on. Into center field, base hit. In to score is Doyle. Harrison falls on his way around third, so he does not score. But it's a 5-2 game. And the base is still loaded. So an RBI single for Iverson. We've seen a few people fall down on this turf here tonight.
Matt Leiterman.
So here's Leiterman with the 2-for-2 night so far. And the base is stacked, full of gold here in the bottom of the 5th. It's now a 5-2 game. As the Panners are creeping a little closer. Chopper over the mound. Flip to second for 1, no throw to first. A run will score. It's 5-3, now 2 down, but the Panners pick up another run as Harrison scores.
At the plate, Troy.
And give an RBI to Leiterman on the fielder's choice. And here is Troy McCain. So the Panners have plated 3 here in the inning. It's now a 5-3 game. And a base hit here would get them at least within 1. McCain struck out twice against Wallace, now facing Logan Kechter. Hit hard to left, but right at the left fielder, Hatcher, who makes the play off the grass. Final out of the inning, the Panners will have to settle for 3. It's now a 5-3 game through 5. Goldpanners baseball here on PannerVision. First pitch of the top of the 6th inning is inside from Shaw Lee to the number 9 hitter, Derek Pham, for the Waves. 0 for 1 with a walk so far. 5-3 game, so it was 1-0 through 4. Waves in front. And then a 7-run 5th inning. 4 for San Diego made it 5-zip. Panners answer back with 3 of their own. So we start the 6th in a 5-3 game. 5 runs, 6 hits for San Diego. 3 runs, 4 hits for the Goldpanners. Season opener here, 2024. 7 p.m. start. First pitch was at 7:03, and tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Sunday at 2 p.m. Another great schedule shaping up for this year. That one is lifted high and pretty far into left field, and drifting back and making the catch is Matt Leiterman. Pham is out number 1. Here in the top of the 6th, would love a shutdown inning here in the 6th from Shaw Lee after the Panners played 3 in the bottom of the 5th. Easton Maines, 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored from the top of the order. He's had a productive night so far. Fouls that one off, 0-1. After the Waves series, the Panners will head down to Anchorage, Mulcahy Stadium, take part in the Scout Showcase, and play games against Chugiak, Matsu, and the Glacier Pilots. And that pitch hits Maines, who's hit by a pitch for the 2nd consecutive inning. Now 1 out base runner for San Diego for Andrew Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Stole a base in the 5th that helped the Waves to a big inning. That one is hit to left with the runner on the move, and it's over the head and off the wall in left center. And the ball kicks away from the Goldpanners' second baseman momentarily, but runners at 2nd and 3rd now for the Waves after the deep double by Ramirez. Off the left center field wall. 1 out for Brandon Sanchez now. A 2 for 3 night so far. We say night, but like I said, it doesn't get dark here. Yeah, it's weird to get used to your first time, but really it's just fantastic. A never-ending summer day. And it's treated as such here. Everybody waits so long through a very difficult cold winter. So it's one big celebration all summer long. Foul ball, 1-1. Sanchez, a couple of singles. Tried to put a bunt down and popped it up to the pitcher. His last time up. Takes a strike in the inside corner. 1-2. Boy, a strikeout or a pop-up here would be fantastic for Shaw Lee. The 1-2, skips one in the dirt. Good stop by catcher Chavez to prevent a run from scoring. There's a lot of room in foul territory here, so just about anything that gets past the catcher is enough to score a runner from 3rd. Here's the 2-2. Misses 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to center field. Back, 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 and underneath it to make the catch is McCain. The runner will tag from 3rd and score. And from 2nd to 3rd goes Ramirez, with Maines coming in to make it a 6-3 game. The Waves take advantage on the sacrifice fly for Brandon Sanchez. And brings up Kobe Hatcher. Hatcher 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch. Goldpanners and San Diego Waves here in the season opener. Growden Memorial Park. Panners started in a different park in 1960 and also in 1961, and this was opened in August of that year. Then the floods, 67, all but wiped out this park, and it was rebuilt. Hit to left, coming in quickly is Leiterman to make the catch on the run. Take care of Hatcher and the Waves. The Waves do pick up a run, though, and are doubling up the Goldpanners through 5.5. It's 6-3 San Diego.
At the plate, Matt Chavez.
Season opener 2024, Growden Memorial Park. First pitch is grounded left side, and it's trouble, and it's unable to be fielded cleanly by Ramirez, so safe at first base. The Goldpanners have the leadoff man aboard in Isaiah Munoz. Alex Garcia now the batter.
At the plate, Alex Garcia.
0 for 1, walked and scored a run in that 3-run fifth for Fairbanks. Right-hander for the Waves, Logan Kechter, freshman, against Garcia. Pops this one up. Will it stay playable for catcher Pease? And no, it will find the seats. And it's a souvenir. Man, what a fantastic crowd here tonight. Where else would you rather be? On June 7th, right here at Growden. The brand new turf, fielding its first Goldpanner game. I've got a piece of the old turf waiting for me here somewhere in town. Ball and 2 strikes on Garcia. Runner at first, nobody out. Panners trailing by 3, just missing off the plate. 2-2. Guess it hasn't rained much here lately. Grass still kind of brown in the outfield. And some fill was put in deep right field where there's an underground stream and creates a divot that weaves through deep right field, and that was filled in. The grass hasn't been able to grow very much so far. Here's the 2-2. Outside ball 3, throw to first, runner back safely. Right-hander throwing in the pen for the Goldpanners. 6-3 Waves. You're in the bottom of the 6th, and whatever you do, stick around for the 7th inning stretch, even if you have to go to bed you got to at least wait till then. It's a different kind of tradition here in Fairbanks for the 7th inning stretch. Grounded to short, could be 2, 6, 4, not in time. Garcia too fast up the line. Fielder's choice for Garcia. And just one out now for Matt Chavez.
Now batting, Matt Chavez.
Number 26, Chavez in the 9 spot, Goldpanner catcher. Panners look to chip away again here in the 6th after scoring 3 in the 5th. It was 5-0 Waves going into the bottom of the 5th. Panners got 3, but the Waves pick up another one in the top of the 6th. Doubling up Fairbanks now. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second base. Not going to get him. Garcia too fast. Stolen bag for Alex. His first of the summer. He will have more. Left-hander continues to throw in the pen for San Diego. Trying to keep you updated via Twitter. It doesn't look like anyone's handling the Goldpanner Twitter right now. It might still be getting sorted out, so I will try to keep you updated with game starts times, the YouTube links before each game, and other news and notes, so you can follow me at Voice of G-Man. Back to the mound. Misplayed, though. And no play at first as everybody is safe. Throw to third, and Garcia dives back in safely after rounding third. Looked like that was going to be an easy play, but Keckner reached up with the glove, and it went off the glove, and then he had to try and chase it down, and by then, too late.
Now batting, Zach Doyle.
And so runners at first and third now, with still just the one out here in the 6th. And now Doyle at the top of the order, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Lefty-righty matchup. Doyle the DH from UC Irvine, a freshman out of Ladera Ranch. Garcia bluffing from third. Here's the pitch. Hit to center field. Charging, not going to get to it. That'll score Garcia, and it's a 6-4 game. A single to center field for Doyle. Give him the RBI, and here come the Goldpanners again in inning number 6.
Coming to the plate, Griffin Harrison.
And now Griffin Harrison, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Scored a run as well. Harrison, second-year Goldpanner. If he finds a gap, could tie this game. Line foul out of play. Chavez at second base. Doyle is at first. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs for ball 1. Logan Keckner, who came in relief of Chance Wallace with 1 out in the 5th inning. Wallace 4 1/3. giving up 2 runs. On just 2 hits. Struck out 5, walked 5. Griffin Harrison with a 2-1 count, 2 aboard. Popped up. Will it find the seats? It will. Two balls and 2 strikes. Keckner working against Harrison here. Good battle with 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. Panners down by 2. Well outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's a big pitch coming up here from Keckner with the left-hander loose and ready in the Waves bullpen. And the Panners in business. Mikey Bell on deck. Harrison awaits the payoff pitch. The right-hander Keckner gets the sign and delivers. Reaching down to pop this one back and out of play is Harrison. Harrison trying to pick up another RBI here tonight. Takes up high for ball 4. Harrison takes first base. And now once again, the base is full of gold. And here comes Cohen back out to the hill for the Waves. Will this be all for Keckner? As the infield gathers on that turf-covered mound here at Growden. So far, no signal. The Panners in business here in the 6th, trailing by 2. 1 run has scored so far in the inning. And now Gold on every base with 1 out. 3 hits in the inning. Panners so far all singles. Cohen returns to the dugout. Keckner will work to Mikey Bell. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a couple of walks. He walked in his only plate appearance against Keckner. Keckner. And the first pitch to Bell. Line down the right field side, but it's slicing foul. Hung up too long. Keckner gets ready. Go back to work against Bell. The base is full. Grounded to short, flipped to second for 1, on to first, and the double play gets Keckner and the Waves out of the jam. A 6-4-3 double play ends the 6th inning. Panners trail at 6-4 through 6. New pitcher into the game for the Goldpanners as we enter the final third of tonight's ball game. And it's number 8 in your programs, Noah Smith. Noah Smith, the 6'3" right-hander from Highland, California, a freshman at Cal Baptist. Noah Smith getting his first action for the Goldpanners. And we've got a pinch hitter as well. It's number 29. I do not have a name for number 29. Let me take a quick peek at our additional notes to see. That one is grounded foul. To see if we have a number 29, and I do not see one anywhere. Let me see if I can effort the GM. And that one is grounded to first where Garcia scoops it up and makes the play. So number 29 is retired for out number 1 against Noah Smith.
Sam Peace.
3 unassisted on the putout, which means Noah Mukes ends a 1-for-2 night at the plate after he was pinch hit for in the DH spot, number 5 spot in the batting order. Now Sam Pease, the batter. So Mason St. Hilary was the previous batter. Mike Studer telling us Mason St. Hilary, who's number 37 in the program, but I am going to change it now to 29. Fouled into the catcher's mitt, and quickly 2 down for Smith here in the 7th inning. And remember, 7th inning stretch coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll keep it live right here for the stretch. Connor Gomez, the batter for the Waves, who lead it here 6-4. 7th inning stretch here in Fairbanks like no other. Trust me on that. One ball pitch, misses 2-0. Six-4 Waves lead, trying to spoil the home opener for the Goldpanners. Waves played 2 games down in California, went 1-1, gave up 20 runs in the second game. Rounded to short, charging quickly. Harrison throwing across in a 1-2-3 inning. The first second of the game for the Goldpanners tonight. Good work for Smith. It's stretch time. Keep it right here. Panners trail up by 2.
All right, fans. Pull out your kazoo. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. Put his guts in a box and put him in a drawer. Happy boy. Happy boy. Oh, ain't it good when things are going your way? Hey, hey.
No more dirt to take it.
I forgot all about it for a month and a half. I looked in the drawer and started to laugh. All right, folks, get out your 50-50 tickets. You'll be even more happy if you have ticket number 335044. Ticket number 335044. You're going home with $470. If you have ticket number 33504. Coming to the plate, Hayden.
What did I tell you? Happy Boy makes his first appearance of the season. And he'll be here for every seventh inning stretch here at Growden Memorial Park. And a new pitcher into the game for the Waves as we start the bottom of the seventh inning, and the first pitch is popped up high into shallow left, and still coming in and waiting for it and making the catch to retire Iverson is the left fielder Hatcher. And the new pitcher for the Waves is Braden Sweet. Braden Sweet, number 26, out of Wayne State, Nebraska. Not Michigan, the other Wayne State, but Nebraska. Swung on, hit down the third base line. Backhanded stop by Ramirez. Skips one to first, but gets there. And quickly two down for the Panners here in the bottom of the seventh. I haven't even had a chance to say that Happy Boy elicits a lot of offense traditionally in the bottom of the seventh inning after coming out and doing his thing. But quickly two down here in the bottom of the seventh for the Goldpanners. Against the new pitcher, Sweet. Troy McCain. Lines one to center field, and a diving catch in center field by Maines. What a play by the Waves center fielder. Takes care of the final out here in the bottom of the seventh. 1-2-3 go the Goldpanners against the new pitcher, Sweet. We're headed to the eighth. It's still 6-4 Waves.
Number 21, AJ Klubeck.
Six-4 Waves as we head to the eighth inning here at Growden. Waves have never trailed. Took a 1-0 lead in the second. It stayed that way through four. Then the Waves made it 5-0 with a 4-run fifth. Panners, though, answered back with 3. And each team picking up a run in the sixth to make it 6-4. That's where we sit now in the top of the eighth. And A.J. Klubeck is batting for the Waves now. Pinch hitter A.J. Klubeck. And he strikes out on 4 pitches.
Now batting, Derek Ham.
So Klubeck, a strikeout victim. Brewer ends an 0 for 3 night. And here's Derek Pham, 0 for 2 with a walk. In the 9 spot. Swing and a foul ball off of Noah Smith, who had a 1-2-3 7th inning, entering the game for Fairbanks, wearing number 8. This one is popped up shallow right. And falling, trying to make the play is the second baseman, Munoz, and trying for 2 and getting thrown out is Pham. Garcia with a throw.
Top lineup, Easton Maines.
Two down for Easton Maines. Panners have 6 outs left. Try and make something happen. Strike called. Nothing in 2. Quick work for Smith. He looked sharp so far in this game. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 8th for the Panners, it'll be the bottom 3. Munoz, Garcia, and Chavez due up. Swing and a miss. Great work for Smith. Down go the Waves, but they lead at 6-4, headed to the bottom of the 8th. Panners running out of time here as we go to the bottom of the 8th, trailing 6-4. And Munoz lines one up the middle for a base hit. Second hit of the game for Munoz. And he's on safely to start the bottom of the 8th. Brings up Garcia and then Chavez. Again, Panners just 10 position players in uniform tonight, so not a lot of pinch hitting or shuffling they can do. Garcia, 0 for 2 with 2 runs scored. He's walked in the game, reached on a fielder's choice. A left-hander Sweet for the Waves. Hit into left field, but drifting back just a few steps is Hatcher to make the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Chavez in the 9 spot.
Going to the plate, Matt Chavez.
Panners down by 2. 5 outs to work with. After Chavez, the top of the order. Matt with a walk, an infield hit, grounded out to first. Garrow Von Dane here in Fairbanks, Growden Memorial Park, season opener, Goldpanners Baseball 2024. Mentioned that road trip to Anchorage to play some ABL teams in the Scout Showcase after this series. Then we'll come back, face the Men's League All-Stars. Line to right, a base hit. Trying for third, and now heading back to second base is Munoz. Gold at first and second here in the 8th inning. So the tying run at first base. And we go to the top of the order for Zach Doyle, who's reached on a single, a walk, and a fielder's choice. He's scored a run, driven one in. Where's number 1? And Braden Sweet will step off. Off the fists, little bouncer to second. They'll get the out there, throw to first, not in time to get the runner. So Gold at the corners now with 2 outs. So a fielder's choice for Doyle, and now it's up to Griffin Harrison. Bottom of the 8th inning, Panners down 2. First pitch is outside for a ball. There is a right-hander throwing in the pen for the Waves, a right-hander also for the Goldpanners. I hope you're enjoying this opening game for the Goldpanners. Many more to come here on PannerVision. This one is popped up by Harrison. High pop fly, shallow right. Underneath it, second baseman Sanchez will make the catch. Panners squander a couple of base hits. We'll go to the 9th. Still, the Waves 6, Goldpanners 4. Ninth inning here, season opener, Goldpanners and San Diego Waves, who have met many times over the years. The all-time record between these two In 65 previous meetings, the Goldpanners have won 43, the Waves 22. They have met in Wichita at the NBC World Series just twice, each team winning once. Andrew Trotman, Fairbanks native, on the hill for the Goldpanners. Here in the 9th inning, first inning of work for this season for Trop. Foul ball back from Ramirez. It was a double in the game. It's 1 for 3. Trotman, the right-hander. Where's number 44? Up and away from Trop. 2-2. Nobody out. Top of the 9th. Waves leading 6-4. Grounded to third. Bell has been on the money tonight over at third base. And he is again here in the 9th. Ramirez out number 1. Good work for Trotman to take care of Andrew Ramirez. Brings up Sanchez and then Hatcher for the Waves. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th for the Goldpanners, it will be Bell, Iverson, and Leiterman. 3, 4, and 5 spots. Panners will also be making a much anticipated trip to the Grand Forks International at the end of the month. An 8-team tournament that is more fun than I can describe. Great tournament in Little Grand Forks, British Columbia. Not North Dakota, but British Columbia. Beautiful small town in the mountains of southern British Columbia, north of Spokane. Strike called. Sanchez 2 hits tonight and a run batted in. Tried to check his swing. It's a strike called. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike 3. Good work for Trotman after falling behind 3-0. 2 up, 2 down. And brings up Hatcher. 0 for 3 and was hit by a pitch back in the 3rd. Trotman plays at UT Permian Basin, a graduate, 6'4", Fairbanks, Alaska native. 3rd season here with the Goldpanners. One and 1. Late swing, foul ball, 1-2. Do the Panners have some magic in the bottom of the 9th? Most of the action happening in the 5th. With the Waves scoring 4 to take a 5-0 lead. The Panners got 3 in the bottom of the 5th. Each team with a run in the 6th. Nothing since then. Each team with 8 hits. Each team with an error. Up the middle. Good sliding stop by Harrison, and what a throw. Griffin Harrison flashing the leather. 1, 2, 3. Trotman works the 9th. Last chance for the Goldpanners when we come back at 6-4 Waves.
At the plate, Mikey Bell.
Swung on and crushed foul. 2 strikes on Bell. The new pitcher for the Waves is Nathan Sally, the sophomore from Palomar. Base hit into the gap in left center. Bell on his way to second base. He'll get there with a stand-up double. Bottom of the 9th inning, Panners trail by 2. The leadoff runner aboard on the first extra base hit of the game for the Goldpanners. The leadoff double for Bell brings up Hayden Iverson against Nathan Sally, the Palomar sophomore. 4th pitcher of the game for the Waves. Popped foul out of play. Iverson, 1 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. The 1-strike pitch takes up and away 1-1. Iverson and then Leiterman. Hit to left. This will get over the head of the left fielder, Hatcher. Rounding third and scoring is Bell. It's a 6-5 game. RBI double for Iverson. Back-to-back doubles, and here come the Goldpanners in the 9th inning. Couple of hard-hit balls. And now Leiterman will try to keep it going. Nobody out. Leiterman with 2 hits in the game and a run batted in. After Leiterman is McCain. Ball 1. Bell leads off with a double. Iverson drives him in with a double. Now Leiterman with a 1-ball, no-strike count. Takes ball 2. Waves coaches can only watch from the dugout. Panners have trailed since the 2nd inning. Popped up, shallow center field, and it'll be caught by the second baseman Sanchez back on the grass. 1 down. Troy McCain 0 for 4 tonight will stand in. Goldpanners center fielder.
Now batting, Troy McCain.
2 outs left for the Goldpanners. They trail it here by 1. McCain, a couple of strikeouts, a couple of flyouts. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Now, General Manager Mike Studer, who still coaches, shades all the outfielders towards left. Here's the 0-1. Down low for a ball. Sally watching that runner at second base. McCain awaits the 1-1 offering. Sally readies, looks at the runner, comes home. Up and away, 2-1. Takes outside, and it's 3-1. Six-5 lead for the Waves. Runner at second base. Off the end of the bat, high pop fly, right field, chasing towards the line and making the catch. Runner will tag from second and go to third. With the Panners down to their last out. Ball just hung up too long. Long run for the right fielder Brewer because he was shaded towards left. Panners down to their last out. The tying run is 90 feet away. And now for the Goldpanners, it'll be Isaiah Munoz. The last hope for Fairbanks. Awaiting the first pitch from Sally. Takes up high for a ball. Munoz, 2 for 4. He is singled in his last 2 at-bats. Doesn't get any closer than this, does it? Ball 2. Should Munoz reach, it would be Garcia. The 2-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Like a ball outside. Two balls and a strike. 2 outs, a runner at third here in the bottom of the 9th. Popped up left center field. Maines, the center fielder, will look up into the sky and make the catch for out number 3. The Panners, oh, so close. But they fall to the Waves here in the season opener by a final score of 6-5. The Waves take a 5-0 lead and hang on by the hair on their chinny chin to take the 6-5 win over the Goldpanners here on opening night. But we're underway here in the 2024 season. And tomorrow night, 7 p.m. start for Game 2 as the Panners look for revenge against the Waves, who steal Game 1 from the Goldpanners and a gigantic home crowd here on opening night. Thank you all so much for joining us for Goldpanners baseball here in 2024. For Public Address Man Raleigh Johnson and Chris Carlson on the controls, I am Garrow Von Dane saying so long from Growden Memorial Park here in the beautiful golden heart of Alaska. The Waves take Game 1 by a final score of 6-5. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.